Oval Gold for those that are based in America and Canada. And for those in the UK and Europe, we have Orvesta. Get yours now. Charlies.gold.
Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday. It's the 3rd of March, 2026. And if you're not awake now, you probably never will be. But everybody who's watching this is wide awake. There's so much going on. And of course, there's so much distraction. There's over 6 million pages currently available of the Epstein file. There's probably another 3 or 4 million pages to come. But even with what we've got right now, the exposure of the Obamas, the Clintons, the election rigging, the election fraud, it's become so personal to so many people, they've had to create wars to stop you looking at the Epstein files. I mean, what's going on in the Middle East is absolutely crazy. But having said that, maybe it's not so crazy, because it was biblical. It's all in the Bible. It's in Daniel, it's in Revelation. We're in the end times. This is all part of it. This is all part of the movie. This is all part of the pantomime. I would urge you all not to live in fear, but to sit down and watch the movie. Yes, it's terrifying, but stop standing up and trying to participate. Because if you do, you'll get hurt. Morning, Drew.
Good morning, Charlie. Good morning, everyone. And yes, remember, we will get to the gates of hell, but as Charlie said, we need to get there so we can grow. My first story of the day is Melania Trump chaired the United Nations Secretary Council, becoming the first spouse of a sitting world leader to preside over the 15-nation body. She addressed as Madam President. She led talks on protecting children in war zones, warning of global failure to shield young people from violence and exploitation. The season came amid rising Middle East tensions, adding weight and sparking sharp debate online.
One thing I'd say about Melania Trump, don't underestimate her. Don't just think she's a very pretty young woman. If you think that, you're missing the whole point. She's a very, very intelligent lady. Very, very intelligent lady. Very clever, on the ball, and she doesn't miss a trick. In that position, if you underestimate her at your peril. Yes, she's beautiful. And yet they put Obama's wife on the front of Vogue, but they didn't put her. Tells you an awful lot, doesn't it? About the mindset of these people. But this is all part of the exposure. This is what we're going through. This is the Great Awakening. And I thank God every morning, every lunchtime and every evening for the amount of people who've woken up to what's really going on. It is biblical. We're in the end times. I found out something yesterday that made me smile. In the Bible, it refers to the 4 horses. The colours of those horses were white. They were black. They were red. They were green. Look at every flag in the Middle East. They're all red, white, black and green, apart from the rogue nation, which is not the same colour. You have to ask yourself the question, why? There's a lot going on. Don't be misled by certain groups of people, because they're out there to mislead. They've misled us for years. They changed the curriculum in the schools, in the colleges, in the universities to mislead us. It's been going on for years. This is where you need common sense. If you don't have common sense, you often have to go back to your grandmother to find it, because they spent so much time raising a family, getting their own fruit and vegetables, growing it all themselves, and raising a family to spend time sitting down watching television. Most of them didn't even have a television They certainly didn't have a remote. I'll leave you with that thought. That was the news on Tuesday, the 3rd of March 2026. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
These are the facts, not put out by mainstream media. If you want to know the truth, we put out the truth every single day, Monday to Friday. Saturdays and Sundays we spend with our families, as we should do. So if you want to know the truth, come to charlieward.com and see real news daily. And join the Insiders Club, which is live on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Oval Gold for those that are based in America and Canada. And for those in the UK and Europe, we have Orvesta. Get yours now. Charlies.gold.